Всем привет, с вами снова Штальвинг, и мы продолжаем играть в Шерлока Холмса. Так, мы идем спасать нашего Уайлда. Забываю, как его зовут. О. Эй! Упс.
Something moved.
Окей. Надо идти за ним. Чтобы знать, куда нам надо. Куда он идет?
An ancient Indian ritual knife, to me. I think I'll keep it for Lestrade.
Так бери быстрее! Кровь?
There was a fight here. Orson attempted to resist, but someone or something convinced him otherwise. It's shut tight.
Конечно. Что так много людей? Кто ранен тогда?
Ruby, amethyst, and emerald. All fake.
Ah, my cousin's out fighting bobbies and stealing antiques, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Relax, Mike. You got to earn it first.
How long will that take? 2 years already and nothing's changed.
I know, mate, but one of these days, I'm sure that's what
This shape matches part of the uniform of a Greek sentinel. I highly doubt that it's authentic.
Чё? Ты что? Не дошел, слава богу. Так. Ну, смотрит сюда, это не сказал. Тот смотрит сюда, это тоже не сказал.
The sound of a gong will attract the guards. I need to be careful.
Окей. Главное только быстро убежать.
Boys, check out that sound. There's someone there.
Я надеюсь, что это нужная дверь.
Hey! But what?
We need to get out of here.
А вот теперь я начинаю подозревать нечистое.
Lestrade, I'm glad you're here.
What's happened, Mr. Holmes?
We've come from the abandoned St. Patrick's Abbey. I uncovered a gang of armed bandits there who did their best to kill me.
Again? I'll send our best team to arrest them.
Well, I doubt that you'll find anyone left, but if you hurry up, you might just find the spoils left over from their burglaries.
I see.
And I'd be very grateful if you could keep an eye on Mr. Wilde here.
But Holmes...
Да, не выпускайте меня.
Wilde, please try to remember.
The slightest detail, etc. Well, apart from the smell of those bandits who kidnapped me, nothing special. And this Jeremiah was spending his time complaining about working for the fart.
I think you mean the dart.
Yeah, whatever. Jeremiah said that they should all wait till the fart was released. Makes no sense, right?
Фу. Ну, пока что... Ничего не соединяется. А чем отличается то и то? Вообще ничего. Вот точно не вот это. Если мы идем к Персии, насчет Персии, то он явно виновен. Но если вот это, вот это, так, и почему не... Нет, это тогда не то. Так. Может, нам Перси еще что-то скажет? Или нет? Да хватит сюда заходить.
this going to take long?
Нет, нельзя уже.
What's the reason for my arrest? This is an outrage.
Перси угрожал. Нашей сестре не угрожает, если он ничего не хотел от него. Это-то вообще он простой, ничего не... Точно не виновен. А вот Перси пытался еще навести на него подозрение. О, как можно поменять. Круто. Ой, не, стоп. Да, будем считать, что он всего лишь актер. А это почему ни к чему не идет? Что-то пропущено? Не, оправдывать я его точно не могу. Потому что точно не Еремия. Джеремая. Да.
Percy Fleming, you are charged with conspiracy to murder.
What?
You used Jeremiah Thorne in your little game because you didn't want your hands dirtied.
You're lying.
Jeremiah spoke to me before he died of how you ordered him to throw the bomb and, after its failure, to abduct me.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Shut up. I think that it's perfectly clear. Attacking Mr. Sherlock Holmes is one of the quickest ways to be hanged.
No, you can't do that. I'm an innocent man.
Constable, take him back to the cells.
Улики все. Отлично. Да. Что же у нас дальше? Интересно, у нас одно дело, по-моему, осталось. И, возможно, одно мелкое.
Holmes, you simply have to face up to it. You need to have a serious discussion with Kate about her origins.
I can't.
No more excuses. She will learn soon enough that Alice is leaving. This other hidden secret. She will not forgive you.
She does not need to know why.
No? So she will blame you for Alice's departure. Is that what you want?
No, I certainly... It's as Kate said, I always do the wrong thing where she's concerned.
Now look here. I'll take care of your case once we're back at Baker Street.
Cabby, why have we stopped?
The road to the square is blocked, sir.
Why?
There's been a bad road accident.
Oh, splendid.
We'd better hurry. There may be injured who need help. He has stopped breathing. There's no... His pupils are constricted, but they are moving. He is still alive. I must act quickly to save him.
Так долго.
Thank goodness. This man will live. Holmes, don't just stand there. Do something.
Ой-ой-ой. Вырос. Так, ты...
Please, help!
Чё вообще так сложно? Чем сломать? Ну, пока развернешься. Да, блин. Всё, ты жив?
Please move to a safer area, sir.
Somebody!
I would have died if not for you. Don't worry, I'm okay.
There are no wounds or injuries.
I'd better call for Watson.
Somebody!
Где он? Тут вообще что происходит?
Here! Over here!
Ладно. Так, тут мертвый, ладно. Точно, там один
I see no
уже.
visible injuries. Perhaps I could use ammonia.
Oh, my head. Somebody!
My shoulder.
Please, help!
Что еще-то?
I need help.
Help!
Please help me. My leg. I'm certain that Watson is far more capable of handling this situation.
Это не проблема.
Somebody!
Что дальше-то? А, может, ты видишь?
I need help!
Thanks for your help.
Over here!
Что ты еще не вытащишь, что ли?
Oh, what a terrible accident!
I'm almost died.
I need help. Please help me. My leg.
My name is Dr. Watson. Let me examine you. No bones appear to be broken.
It hurts.
There's some extreme bruising. I think that an improvised bandage will do for now. One moment, and I'll fetch what I need. Now, let me apply the bandage.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Doctor. Oh, my shoulder.
I'm a doctor. Will you allow me to look at your shoulder?
Ouch!
Да. А, правый.
Thank you for your help.
Так, мы потеряли одного человека.
Holmes, it appears the police have arrested someone. Perhaps it is the person responsible for this disaster. What do you make of this accident, Holmes?
Let me go. You're talking nonsense.
Insulting a police constable, eh? That's quite enough.
What's happening here, Constable?
Mr. Holmes, this gentleman here is the fellow who built the scaffolding which collapsed and caused this accident.
That ain't true.
How were you hurt?
This hammer hit me on the leg.
How?
It flew out from the scaffolding I put up. When the damn thing collapsed, the hammer flew out and coshed me
You
leg.
were standing over there at the time.
Oh, aye. Yeah, that's right.
So it would not have been possible for him to bring the scaffolding down, Constable.
Perhaps it was poorly constructed.
Oh, right. Yes, of course. And what made it fall? Perhaps it was you, waving around that rotten stick of yours.
You'll wind up getting a taste of it if you carry on like this.
One moment, Constable. The scaffolding here has been entirely dislodged. It is unlikely that this disaster could have been the fault of this gentleman. Allow me to inspect the area, and if you could possibly be of use, close off the surrounding section. Do not grant anyone access, nor allow them to leave. Is that quite clear?
Absolutely, Mr. Holmes.
This accident is a little unusual. I need to concentrate on the details. I must include all the participants in the accident sequence.
You.
I've not seen a traffic accident like this before.
My poor leg.
Mr. Holmes?
This cab hit the scaffold and caused it to fall. A common fate, an uncommon location.
Бедная лошадь.
This horse was blinded by the flag, causing it to bolt into the window. The overturned lamps may well have caused the fire and explosion. A dead driver, another victim of the explosion. Celebratory bunting. This cab was set on fire by the explosion at the lamp shop.
Ничего нет. Нет, тютим.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
No, you can't. Go away.
Зачем
Might I-
так грубо?
This jaunting car would be capable of travelling at great speed. Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happened so quickly. There was an explosion, and my horse startled and threw me back against those wardrobes.
Those wardrobes fell like dominoes. The pumpkins fell here after the sprung cart collided. A puddle. The old gas lamps in this square have been upgraded to electricity. A puddle of water and electricity. A deadly combination.
Всё или еще что? Еще что-то.
I won't be able to release it with my bare hands. That's it. An old sprung cart, which has seen better days. Good day to you, sir. Would you mind answering some questions? I'm investigating this accident. Are you the driver of this cart?
Yeah. I was transporting vegetables from my farm to the London market.
What can you tell me about the accident?
I don't know. There was a collision, I felt the ground, I come over all dizzy.
What did you collide with?
That contraption up in front of me. He stopped all of a sudden and I tried to avoid him, but I wasn't quick enough.
Do you have any idea what might have caused this cab to stop so sharply?
No, no idea.
Свалившийся столб.
This carriage was struck by the scaffold when it fell. This mechanism played a part in the accident, I'm sure of it.
Тыква? Как с этим тыква связано? Ага. Ты просто что? Вперед.
That's it.
Так, еще два.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
Please. Not now. I'm in shock.
My poor leg.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happened so quickly. There was an explosion.
This technical cab was involved in this tragic accident.
Чего нам не хватает?
This is an absolute disaster.
The axe was catapulted by the scaffold and it landed here.
Это еще не все. Ну что такое-то? Где 13?
The rope holding the bunting was torn apart. A large section of it is now missing.
Так.
I believe I've enough information about this accident. Now let's recreate the sequence of events.
Oh my god. Это же как... А, это стоп. Так, стоп свалился из-за вот этого. Я немного забыла, что они говорили. Так, это сюда, это сюда. Но этот успевает оказаться здесь, соответственно. Может, у него просто сломалась повозка? Просто сломалось колесо. И эта тыква отвалилась сюда. А это... Чёрт. Когда это падает? Сбросить. Так. Сначала. Это. Это. Это падает. Бежит сюда. Это как почему-то ее заносит.
It wasn't like that.
Это кто? Кто это сказал? Вот этот внезапно остановился. В смысле, вот этот? Точно, да, он говорит про это. Как он проехал по этой штуке. То есть это остановился, когда этот упал.
It wasn't like that.
После взрыва. Короче, все, это ненормально.
That's it. The technical cab's sudden halt caused this disaster, but the lamppost fell down afterwards. So why did the cab stop?
Тимон, чё он вдруг просто так-то остановился? В принципе, да, как бы она проехала уже после. Ну да.
The tattoo. I suspect it's from a gang. This man was killed by electricity, as shown by the distinct mark on his hand. This man was armed with a revolver. Webley, I suspect. There's a metal strapping. This crank has been turned.
Так а почему он изначально-то остановился на этом месте?
Rasco. Yes, I know him. He's a small-time local criminal. Some kind of solvent. A piece of fabric drenched in solvent. A pneumatic hammer. Mud. Oof, smells bad. Some kind of solvent.
И что вы хотите?
This cab was painted recently. There is some text underneath the paint here. Could be important. I'll need to find a way to remove this fresh paint. Underground Electric Railways Company of London.
И что?
There is some electrical wiring here beneath the manhole.
Как все мудрено. О боже.
There's no space for this lockpick.
Зачем? Что кофе?
An open bottle of cheap wine. A single glass containing traces of alcohol. I've not seen such a device before. The electrical charge which affected the technical cab came from here. I can see the technical cab very well from here. Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
Please, not now.
Okay.
Holmes, I was looking for you. I have an idea about the accident.
Never mind. This one is murder.
What?
What?
You? You're the murderer,
You're
eh?
off your head.
Are you sure, Holmes?
Oh yes. A murder and an accident, because the killer, by electrocuting the cab, created this chaos. And so this multiple crash is now our great chance.
Our great chance? Of what, Holmes?
The culprit could not have planned for this to happen, don't you see? And it is possible that he is still here due to the prompt arrival of the police. Now I see 5 men who could be our murderer. Let us take a look at the map.
My poor leg.
А что, ты не
My poor
подозреваемый?
leg.
Ты, по-любому ты, я знаю.
No, it wasn't like that. That's it. Constable, I suspect 3 people here. Take them to Scotland Yard for questioning.
As long as I don't leave empty-handed, all's good and well.
I know that look, Holmes. Have you found something new?
That's right. In order to trap the cab, the killer must have known the precise route it would take. Or even, that could suggest the cab must have set out not far from here, in this very street, perhaps.
Remarkable. Holmes, I'm terribly sorry, but I must go to the hospital now to help tend to the wounded.
I understand, Watson.
But don't forget our earlier discussion. About Kate.
Так, откуда я ехал? Будем посмотреть. Как смотреть, если нельзя пройти?
Mud. Oof. Smells bad. There was a collision here.
Что с музыкой?
The lock was forced.
God. Так. Здесь 4. Ну там 5.
There's no space for this lockpick. There's no space for this lockpick.
Да.
There's no space for this lockpick.
То как мне там место? Так, ладно.
There's no space for this lockpick.
Как вообще предыдущий открылся, я не понимаю.
There's no space for this lockpick. There's no space. There's no...
А. Ой, идиот. 2 двойных не может же.
A workshop. Saleable items are produced here. Mud. Oof. Smells bad. looks as though the carpet was placed here intentionally.
Ooh.
An old access point to the sewers. An old access point to the sewers.
What could go wrong? Куда идти? Что за лягушка? Подожди пока. Эх, жаль, пацаны. Нет, чекай. Как вообще такое можно толкать? Не. Так. А это к чему относится? Сюда вообще непонятно зачем. Стой. Так наделаешь, как без единой ошибки. Так. Все ясно. Как я туда должна проходить?
I'd better not go in there. I'd better not go in there.
Ни черта не понимаю. Ой, что это? Найс. Стоп. Нет, не знаю. Уже эту штуку обратно вернуть. Зачем вообще я толкаю? О, тут что-то. Ну просто так поставить не попробуем. Не прыгает. Стоп. 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 Все. Двигайся. Ай, обратно. блин.
A red powder. Given the circumstances, most probably iron oxide. Magnesium strips. Metal powder. Looks like aluminium. The iron wall. So, it was the goal of Rasko's gang to rob the bank. The thieves have opened almost all of the deposit boxes. They must have taken a great many valuables. An old map of the sewers with a red cross.
А мы где? А, вот. Так, так, так. Все обратно.
This vault belongs to the Bank of England. The thieves have opened almost all of the deposit boxes. They must have taken a great many valuables. All of the licorice has been eaten. A banknote. Dry, so it hasn't been here very long. Metal rings. They're used to hold the barrel in one piece. This cigarette stub is dry. It was discarded fairly recently. Murad. Quite a popular brand of cigarette. The tobacco's aroma is still strong. It's sweet and nutty. These barrels are empty and unsealed. The thieves used these barrels for the loot, which they then threw into the water. I need to warn Lestrade about this.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, we have a slight problem.
What happened?
One of the suspects, Mr. Reginald Butcher, has escaped. It was after we asked him to put his belongings in the evidence room. I'm sorry.
How did he escape?
He hit me in the face. Took me by surprise, you know, otherwise I...
Of course. That's all?
Just before he left the yard, he shouted, "Sorry, I'll come back later."
Sorry, I'll come back later.
He could have said that without punching me.
Is Inspector Lestrade here?
No, he will be absent for a couple of days. Can we keep this incident between us?
Бесполезный полицейский. Так, ну на этом, я думаю, на сегодня закончим. Благодарю за просмотр. Всем счастливо.